And honored to announce that I will be your Democratic candidate for Alabama State Senate District 2 in 2018. I also want to congratulate my opponent on a very well-run and hard-fought race. This win is a confirmation that our message of focusing on the issues that matter, such as healthcare, opportunity, and education, are resonating with the people of District 2. It's also a testament to the tremendous effort put forth by this campaign. We started out largely as a small group of dedicated political novices, but by the time of this primary, we have knocked on over 5,000 doors. We have made over 3,500 phone calls and sent more than 1,000 postcards. I am so very proud of each and every one of my campaign staff and volunteers, because we would not be here without for their efforts. I also want to thank all of my campaign mentors, both official and unofficial, who have helped me navigate my way through this primary. I am honored to be your candidate, but at the same time, I know that your efforts have nothing to do with me. My efforts, your efforts, our efforts to win this primary come from the fact that we know how important it is that we meet the challenges that our state is facing. Right now, our state ranks 46th, 47th, and 48th in the nation in terms of healthcare, education, and opportunity. And we know what will happen if we don't make a positive change in our leadership. If we fail to expand Medicaid, more of our rural hospitals will close, taking opportunity with them. And the people who could be covered by Medicaid will continue to be left with no option but to go without health care or seek expensive emergency room care for which our state will pay the bill. If we fail to look at ways to invest in public education, our public schools will continue to be underfunded and our children will continue to go without the same opportunities that we essentially fund for their peers in surrounding states. If we fail to invest in infrastructure and opportunity, we'll miss out on our potential for growth, and it is our children who will miss out on the jobs which could be created tomorrow. As many of you know, I've experienced the impact that many of these issues can have firsthand. I'm a childhood cancer survivor who aged out of healthcare while in law school. I've personally experienced not having access to good healthcare and having to go without treatment. As a result, I was constantly sick, lost weight to the point that I was 98 pounds, and my quality of life severely decreased, as did my ability to study or to work. I know how awful that was. And although I'm covered now, it sickens me that there are other working people in our state who are still living that experience because we have failed to expand Medicaid when we could. And it sickens me that it could happen to my daughter or to yours. And it still could happen. Because despite this win, despite everything we have done so far, beginning tomorrow, we will have an opponent who can and will outspend us, who has connections that we do not, who knows the ins and outs of government better than we do, and who has the backing of a supermajority. That is why I need each and every one of you here tonight to feel the same urgency that I do when we talk about healthcare, education, or opportunity. These are the building blocks of the American dream, and they are at a crisis point in the state of Alabama. I want you to know, like I do, in detail what is at stake and to feel it in your heart, because this campaign needs you now more than ever if we are to protect the values that matter to us come November. If you can canvass, then canvass. If you can't canvass, then phone bank. And if you can't phone bank, then donate. This will not be easy. And it won't happen without each and every one of you. But make no mistake, it can be done. So while we celebrate tonight, we also prepare ourselves for the work that is to come, so that we can ensure that in November we will take our next, bigger step toward a state that truly puts people over party.